Blood Type Wellness Podcast, where the right plate meets purpose and flavor finds faith.
Blood type balance, mind, body, whole. Feed your spirit, that's the ultimate goal. We season for life.
Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to the Abstract Blood Type Wellness Podcast, where modern nutrition science meets ancient wisdom and wellness becomes personal, sustainable, and real. I am your host, AC Price, certified wellness nutrition coach and educator, and founder of the AC Art of Food. Okay, everyone, the new year is up on us again. And with it comes a familiar energy, right? New year, new beginnings, new me. But today we're doing things a little differently. Not louder, not harder, but smarter, softer, and with a little intention. Because I'm not here to help you start over. I'm here to help it stick. So the new detox conversation, I'm going to reframe it a little bit. This is AC. Because for many people, the new year equates to one word: detox. Food detoxes, juice cleanses, extreme resets, right? Even purging of the closets. And while food absolutely matters, let me just very lovingly tell you this. Yes, food, but also what you watch, also what you listen to, what you scroll, who has access to your energy, what conversations you allow in your spirit. True detox is about alignment of all of these things, not deprivation. So your DNA, as we have to tie it all into, is the blueprint. And this is where your blood type wellness becomes your superpower. Okay? Your blood offers different custom starting points, not a rigid rule book for how your body processes food, stress, movement, and rest. So when you align your lifestyle with your biology, wellness stops feeling forced, right? It starts to feel natural, like you're supposed to be doing this. It's an effortless flow. And this year, we're not copying someone else's routine or trying to repeat the same ones we've done years past, right? We're going to build ours today. So gently detoxing through food is not as complex or as mundane as it may sound, okay? Instead of extreme detoxing, we're going to think daily nourishment, okay? My type O's, I would think I'm going to think about the clean proteins, greens, steady meals to stabilize cortisol. My type A's, plant forward, always calming, okay? Calming foods to support digestion and stress. That can increase our cortisol when we don't want it to be. And then my type B's, balanced variety, B is for balanced, to keep the system regulated. And then my ABs, of course, the lighter meals, always focusing on that seafood and simplicity to avoid overload, okay, or anxiety. So here's a quick reset hack. Always start your day with warm lemon water. We absolutely right now have a challenge going on in all of the groups, okay? And it's just starting your body with warm lemon water. That's going to help digestion. It's going to help give you energy. It's going to reduce bloat. But we're also going to build meals around whole foods because that is the premise of the blood type diet lifestyle or blood type wellness anyway, is just that it's plant-based, okay? And then we're going to stop eating when satisfied, not when we're stuffed. And we had a lot of that going on this holiday season when we're just eating because we're, just in surrounded by the foods that we love and that we've been waiting for all year. Family members with their specialty dishes they make for the specific holidays, and we just overload on that sometimes, which is, I get it. We indulge. It's the holiday. It's not like we're doing that every day. However, we're going to focus more so on not eating until we're full and focus on those fullness cues, okay? And that simply alone is mindful detoxing in and of itself. And then we have teas, right? So teas are the herbal enhancements, the herbal remedies in the quickest way and the best way to get into your system the vital nutrients, the vital supplements that we need in order to live our best lives. Okay. So herbal tea is one of the most underrated wellness tools out there. And because it's one of the most powerful ones at the same time, but we have to incorporate a routine. When I say a ritual, something that we do every morning, every afternoon, and or in the evening, right? So I encourage a daily rhythm for the morning, because the morning is going to bring about the energy and the digestion that tea can support. Afternoon for refocusing and for stress balance, right? And then in the evening, of course, to wind down and for the calming of the nervous system, that support to help you get into a great bedtime routine for sleep. Okay. And then teas support overall liver function. They support cortisol balance, hydration, of course, and mindfulness, and just overall healthy, well-balanced lifestyles. It gives a nod to all of the things and helps to tweak the things that may be a little bit off in your body. Okay. So it's not just a drink. Tea is, great. We love it iced. We love we love a nice warm cup of tea or a hot cup of tea when it's cold outside or just to calm us, right? But it isn't just a drink. It is literally a pause. It's a breath or a boundary even, okay? So the movement and the mindfulness that we can embark on for our detox going into the new year, it's something that we want to incorporate daily, not to be extreme. Okay. So this year, movement is not going to be punishment. We're not going to drill it and just make it painful and I'm not even talking about physical painful. I'm just talking about just the daunting thought. Let's focus on it being participation in your own health. Okay. Movement doesn't have to be long. It has to be consistent. What sense does it make to go in really, really hard in the beginning just to dwindle and not even complete what we need to do? Movement doesn't have to be long. It just has to be consistent. Think about it. Now people, are in the mindset they're going to join these gym memberships. You can see it on TV. Between the months of January 1 and April are the highest revenue earning segments of the gym. Think about it. We've done crap in the year beforehand. We're leaving that behind. We're going into the new year, new you, right? And so we have these grandeur plans to, hit the gym every day, and we're going to sweat it, and, we're going to get fine for the summer. And then come March and April, we start kind of falling off, right? So my purpose here is to just reiterate to you to incorporate a workout routine that is not super long. It's not 2 hours long. It's not even an hour long, 30 minutes a day. Your strength training, your cardio, and your stretching, which is yoga, you're good. And it doesn't have to be every day the same thing. Okay. But as long as you're putting forth some effort, and it doesn't even have to be 30 minutes in one sitting. 15 minutes in the morning, do 15 minutes in the afternoon. That is going to keep it all together. It's going to make more purposeful and more meaningful your culinary health and what you're eating. It's going to combine well with that and with your mindfulness, because you're remembering to take care of you and your body. Now, the mindfulness piece of it that I speak of, that's how we're going to protect our peace. We're going to choose ourselves. We're going to lower our stress. We're going to regulate our cortisol, improve our sleep, and we're going to improve our decision making for our optimal health and just for our optimal well-being. Okay, so this is what happens when we choose ourselves. So protecting our energy is preventative medicine all the way around. So in closing, okay, I'm here to walk with you. I want you to hear this clearly. You do not have to figure this out alone. I'm here to make optimal wellness plain and simple, to help you build a custom, trusted lifestyle rooted in your DNA, your culture, and your real life, because everybody's different. Everybody's routine is different. Okay. We may have similar thoughts about how we want to get to our goals. However, everybody's makeup, just like everybody's path, is different. And I'm here to help you guide with that. So whether you're ready for a one-on-one coaching session, group coaching, supportive wellness communities that we definitely have, custom blood type meals, herbal teas, eBooks, or even just wellness tools, reach out. Remember, the sooner the better. So we can just kick off this new year right. And going into the new year isn't about becoming someone else. It's about returning to yourself, supported, nourished, and well aligned. So your Thrive thought for the year: when you choose yourself consistently, your life responds accordingly. Doesn't that just resonate peace in your soul? Welcome to your healthiest chapter yet. Great eats and healthy living.